almost feels like sunburn.
So emo.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Yeesh. So much tension. Okay, let's finish off these guys. Where are they at? So there are 4 of them. Alright, so I was gonna try to hunt these bear claws kind of off screen and save the last one.
2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
That's why. So that's why he's here. There's 2 of them. What's up, dude?
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
So these are the last 2. Okay, then perfect. I timed it perfectly to start recording again. So you want to make sure you come in with a full stack of wire, because otherwise it's just a gigantic shit show. There's one. There's the other one over there. Maybe I can just aggro one at a time. Try to... Yeah, if I come over here, it's the worst thing I can do is try to take them both on. I tried the blaster. I mean that thing that lobs the ice things. That didn't really work out well, despite the fact they're supposed to be weak against ice. So I am gonna try something else now. Use blast wire. These guys have a ridiculous amount of chakra. I haven't seen this much since Naruto. But not really. They have a ridiculous amount of health. So elemental stuff doesn't work that well against them, so I'm just gonna go with straight up bombs. Bombs.
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
You could. Just give me a second here. Let's see how much this messes this guy up. If this doesn't mess him up, I don't know what will. I tried to, with the first couple to see if I could find some sort of secret to beating them, and there's really, honestly, no way. It's just do the best with what you got. Load all my arrows. Okay, here we go. Come to mama.
They know where I am.
Come over here. Yeah. Come over here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was able to aggro one of them. Explosions for everyone! Man, didn't do anything. See how terrible that damage is. Don't want to face them both at the same time. So much health, it's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Come on. Air talks. Luckily he's pretty much invincible, the NPC, so. Yeah, keep exploding. When he gets super angry, he starts like, gets like a flame shield. Don't work hard, work smart. Oof! Dude, the range on that attack is off the hook. Come on. Really? him, stalk him, stalk him, stalk him, stalk him. I'm gonna like fight this guy to the morning time. I can sense it right now. Oh, got the chest. Chest is down. Now I just got 2 arms left. Why do you guys have so much health? This is definitely the most difficult thing to beat in this game. These stupid bear claws, fire claws. Look at them. Woo! Hurling firebolts, lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, Galileo. Don't want that one. I want this one. Yeah, the other arrows do so boo-boo damage. That's probably why I'm fighting the walls in that volcano took so long because I hadn't been out. Oh, is he dead? What? I got you, man. I got you! Probably game over if he dies. I didn't even know they could fall. I winged them. I winged them. That's on the point. I see that weak point on your back. There. One more set. Loot!
Another fire problem. Closer.
Okay. I'm using the wrong arrows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank God you're here for a distraction, man. Oh, come on! Give me the shot! Didn't have it. You guys go armor that needs to be torn off. This particular area around his arm. Well, on the bright side, there's a good bright side. At least there's nothing else to fight while we're here. Probably has the same amount of health as a Thunder Jaw, but the fact that he doesn't have any weapons that fall often. Because with a Thunder Jaw, what you mainly use shot with 2 main guns is actually just the majority of the damage. So probably, they actually probably have the same health in this. I'm trying to get his arm exposed so I can shoot those fire shots on his back. Or on his shoulder. Eesh, 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 eesh. Chest works too. It's like using fire pledge attack. Ah! Stop screaming. Dude, come on! Blow up! How much stuff do I have to put inside? It takes like 4 volleys of triple arrows to finally blow up a canister. I gotta just circle strafing around this rock. There's nothing you can do about it. Strategy. Ugh! Shot, take the shot, take the shot! What dirtbag. You're gonna die. You're gonna die tonight. Just keel over. Almost there. I better get rewarded for this bullshit. Fire!
That's the last of them.
Yeah! Who the hell's Naltuk? Yeah, you bet I killed 6 fire claws. Gimme.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Where's this Naltuk guy? Reward me with something cool for my efforts.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The fire claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
They're already dead.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy, even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the fire claws in Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
None of the southern tribes rival the Banuk as hunters.
Thank you? Thank you? That's all I get is a thank you? Come on, give me something better than that, dude. Extraordinary reward boxes, loot boxes, thanks for nothing. Yeesh. Well, I might as well go buy the rest of the weapons that I don't have. Missing a frost claws heart. What? I don't even need those. I have the ones I built myself, don't I? Whatever, I don't care. Anyways, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wild DLC. Kind of And, oh, I guess it did end probably. The hunting the frost claws is more of a post thing afterwards. But the story was good the entire way through. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't nearly as... actually, it's probably as convoluted as the main story was, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. There are worse stories out there, and it was really nice to kind of revisit this game. I'm probably thinking that there's not going to be any more DLC after this. They probably are working on the next game, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, let the video a quick thumbs up, finish off the series strong, and I'll see you guys next time for whatever series I'm doing. All right, as always, have a fantastic day.